Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a little extra stream today. 3.2 is coming up, and I have a few preparations that I wanted to get on the way before we actually get it, before the patch actually drops on Tuesday. And I thought I would just live stream this so you guys could follow along, and yeah, I don't know, maybe you're gonna do some of your own preparations. First of all, is this camera on not level? Hold on, let me have a look. Yeah, I see, I'm tilting to the side. Hold on, let me just correct that camera. Hold on. That looks a little bit more level to me. And now I think I managed to hit the zoom ring. There we go. No. Yeah, there we go. Now it's just pointing too much down. Sorry, should have checked that before I started. Oh well. That up a little bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. Okay, let's get back to the main window here. Okay. Now it looks askew. Okay, gotta fix the camera later. We'll have to do. I got my phone out here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, hello to all you guys waving in chat. Hello and welcome on both on YouTube and on Twitch. So, first order of business. So just to get you guys with me here, what else I'm trying to do. I'm already down here in the Pleiades sector. Whoa, come on, dials. Whoops, there we go. I'm already in the Pleiades sector. The reason why I moved down here, I moved down here yesterday, is because I finished my anti-Thargoid Anaconda build yesterday. It's not been on its maiden voyage test flight yet, but you can see here the blood diamond is now ready in the Pleiades sector. So I'm gonna go and get that tested out probably after the patch drops. Maybe I'm gonna test it tomorrow night. I don't know, but at least that thing's gonna get a test flight at some point. If we have some extra time at the end of the stream, depending on how long this takes, we might go down here and give that a go. But I think at least that's that thing is ready, and that was one of the things that I wanted to get ready before the patch. So I had a anti-Thargoid ship down here. Not that I think it's gonna need it, but it's just good to have it ready, since it seems like the Thargoid narrative is gonna be continued. But we of course also have these Guardian beacons coming up, and there's been a lot of speculations about what it is and what we're going to be able to do with them. But one thing that I wanted to get ready was I have a suspicion that what they are is that they are something that kind of resembles the Thargoid structures, the Thargoid bases. And in that case, I wanted to make sure I have a variety of different objects that we can try to throw at it to see how it reacts. So I want to get some meta alloys. I want to get some Thargoid, at least one or two sensors, probes, links, and we want to get some Guardian relics. All that stuff is going to be picked up today. And you can see, no, that's not core, that's optional. I've already fitted a, where is it? A corrosion resistant cargo rack with 16 tons. So we should be able to hold plenty of corroding material without having our ship randomly blow up in our heads. But I think we're just going to start with one of the easy ones, and we're going to head into Maya, which is right here. Here we go. And then we're going to see if Daniel's Progress still has meta alloys for sale, or if we have to go to one of the barnacle sites to pick it up. I am not 100% sure. Sometimes they have it for sale, sometimes they don't. So we're going to go in, we're going to drop by and see what they have. If they don't have any, well, bad luck. We'll have to go and pick them up manually. Still people joining in. We basically just started, so for all you guys who just joined, you haven't really missed anything other than a recap of what I'm planning to do and a undock. So not a lot. Okay, let's slow boat it outside the mass lock so we can get into Maya. Always love flying down here, all the pretty colors. There we go. I'm also considering whether I should go and join up on the Canon Research megaship. It's gonna jump into some permit locked system, and I'm not exactly sure which system and where it's located and if it has any significance. But damn, the game is loud. I'm gonna have to turn the volume down a bit. Is it loud for you guys as well? I think I pulled the volume down a bit on the stream because I pulled the volume down a bit. I must have set it up too high. I pulled the volume down during the Creators Roundtable live stream, so there wouldn't be so much game noise over. Okay, that's better. Is it an orbital? Oh. Where is it? We really have to go and find that manually. There we go. So I think, assuming Daniel's progress has the meta alloys, we're gonna go for the probe next. We will need both the sensor. I want at least both the sensor and the probe before we head out to one of the structures. Commander Hansen says no problems with audio here. I'm going to pull it up a little bit on the stream. Maybe there we go. No, it was just very loud in my headphones, so I was just tuning it down a little bit. The 3.2 update comes out on Tuesday, so that will be in about 2 days' time. And I will, of course, it's during my usual time slot, so I will, of course, be streaming on the day. And that for that stream that we're getting ready. Hello, Uncle Aura. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to try not to loop of shape it this time. Crash Test Funny says it jumped out to Autotos. Autotos. I have no idea. On the 30th. Yeah, exactly. On the 30th. Wait. It's not jumping on Monday? I thought it jumped on Monday, tomorrow. Okay. Hashtag set. Ask anyone know what time of day it releases. Usually they start in the morning UK time. So they often start like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock UK time. And they're still under the daylight savings. So that means they will start at around, I would say, 10 or 11 GMT. And it usually lasts around 9 hours, meaning that they are done at around 7 or 8 GMT. You can join it on the 6th of September before it jumps to the cone sector. Okay. I actually thought it was doing launch. Then I'm not going to go and dock there yet. That would be too early. So the patch is of course being applied during the UK, because they are in the UK. It's doing the UK normal work hours or office hours. But usually they have for these kind of patches, they usually have about a 9-hour window where the servers are down and they apply the patch. Sometimes if they have issues, it wouldn't be the first time that we've seen them go overtime. Because of, well, if something's not working as they hoped, they will often try to get that fixed, of course, before the servers go up. You know what, Donglord, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should actually fly my alt account there as well. And dock just so it's there. think I'm gonna do that later. Gonna go and get that character dock there. What's the gravity like here? Okay, 0.28, it's not bad. Commander Tibin Merlin. Hello and welcome. Come on, nice and steady. There we go. Okay, let's see if we are lucky. And they have meta alloys in stock. Look at that! They have 2! I'm gonna buy them. Bye-bye! Now they have none in stock. Okay, so that was easy. Get a little bit of meta alloy things going here. I think next up should be probes, and I believe that the probes are spawning at USS's around is it ammonia worlds? I can't even remember. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let's just pull this over so you guys can follow along here. Location. Thargoid probes spawn in non-human signal sources in the vicinity of the ammonia world in the Pleiades Nebula region, blah blah blah. Thargoid probes are also known, also found in convoy dispersal patterns, USSs, with a threat level 4 in the following systems. Nope. Signal sources with threat level 2 usually only contains, but threat level 5 to 7 may randomly have a probe in addition to one or more Thargoid interceptors. Yeah, I don't want that. No, Dongalora. We're not looking. That's the Thargoid sensor. We're not looking for the sensor, we're looking for the probe. Sensors are easy, we're gonna get that from the crash site later. But this is the probe. We're gonna get the probe, the sensor, and the link. Okay, so they spawn in the vicinity of ammonia worlds in the Pleiades sector. Basically. Have Canon made any detailed like lists about it? They link to one of Obsidian's videos. Of course they go over everything. Timeline. Nope. Guide to fighting probes. Okay, here we go. Marove is next door, so let's just find anything. This one. Let's just take first on the list. That should do it. We could just have gone and found our own, but to be absolutely sure, we're gonna find one where we know that it's been found before, because I recall in the past they were really a bitch to get, but I think it's been a while since I've been into this whole Thargoid thing. In the past, these probes could take hours to get sometimes. I really don't hope that's the case. What the hell, I'm getting some stuttering here. Not being picked up by... Okay, it's only on my end apparently. In the past they were really annoying to get because they took forever to spawn. But I think I recall that they at some point were made a little bit easier to get your hand on. At least I hope so. But with RNG, everything's a pain. Also, are those corrosive? Like, yes, they are corrosive, but I do have a class 4 corrosive resistant cargo hold, so I can hold up to 16 tons of corrosive material without being affected. So I should be able to pick up at least one without any issues. Okay, let's get the discovery scanner. Oh, I moved that out of the firing group. Hold on. Advanced disco. There we go. Does Elite Dangerous have an MMO-like multiplayer? Well, it is technically an MMO since everybody is in the same universe. And if you play in open or private groups, then so technically yes, but it does have some severe instancing issues when it comes to having many people in the same instance at the same time. So if you're trying to get more than, I would say, I don't know, 4 people into the same instance, then you are gonna have a bad time, because it's just not very stable when it comes to large number of people. And don't even try multi-crew. They have a feature where you can take people into each other's ships, but that is notoriously buggy. So I wouldn't recommend trying that. You're probably gonna get some issues with that. But if you're just flying in wings and you're not doing anything too fancy, then multiplayer works. Definitely, yes. But yeah, instancing is definitely the main reason why that Elite has so many issues with instancing is because they've gone for a P2P connection approach where everybody is connecting. Everybody is connecting to the other players directly rather than everybody just connecting to a central server. That means that you... Whoops, now we're going to overshoot here. That means you're creating a whole web where everybody has connected to everybody else. And across that web, you're now trying to keep an agreement about which order and what happens. And if some connections begin to be corrupted, that could, for instance, be if people are spread out over large distances physically. Then you begin to get weird things happening with ships being dead on one person's screen and not dead on other people's screens. And there's just lots and lots of... Oh, there's tons of signal sources here. Maybe we should scan some of them. So the multiplayer side of Elite really do need an overhaul. But the main reason is the fact that they've gone... That was non-human. Threat level 6? Nope. And I noticed you, Max, from one of my No Man's Sky streams, where we talked about the Elite versus No Man's Sky thing. I would definitely say if you want to play a game where the multiplayer part of it is important, then I would definitely go for No Man's Sky. Non-human signal source threat level 6. Nope. We need threat level, was it 2, I think? Because this thing has absolutely... I could actually have done this in my... I have my combat cutter down here now. Or... God Killer. I could actually have taken my God Killer for this. This should be able to handle a few Thargoids. There's a ton of signal sources here. Threat level 3? Wait, what? Oh, There we go. Threat level 3 should only be scouts, I think. Let's see if we can't find a threat level 2 as well. I think that would be preferred. And these signal sources are spawning a lot more rapidly than I recall they used to do. Come on. I'm flying in circles around this thing right now. There it is. Non-human signal source, threat level 5. Let's not. There it is. Non-human, threat 5. Not gonna go for that. There's another signal source. Okay, we're gonna ignore that because they're always spawning behind me right now. I don't want to get into a situation where they begin to spawn in front of me. Judge Smith, hello. Okay, everything is behind me now. Then we're gonna have to flip around. Okay, Donglore posted a guide to port forwarding for Elite Dangerous. That might be handy for some. I must admit, the graphics in Elite is stunning. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that does look good. Yes, this should be an ammonia world. Let's actually just absolutely confirm this. It definitely does look like ammonia worlds, but let's scan it and be 100% sure. Yes, ammonia worlds, so that at least is correct. So we are in the Pleiades sector, we are around an ammonia world, and we're just looking for a threat level 2. Non-human signal source, threat level 5. Yeah, thank you, Dave. It would have been a lot of wasted time if I'm flying around the wrong planet, so it's always good to check. I think we need to get some altitude here. We're not getting that many. Oh, I say, and then the one spawns. Non-human signal source, but level 6. Nope. I am strongly considering going back and getting my Thargoid content, just going into a threat level 5 and pick it up there. mean, the shields on this thing is not really meant to handle any kind of damage at all. See, 6D shields, unengineered. I mean, this thing will... This thing is not meant to be shot at. Yeah, we're definitely getting in too close now. Let's get some altitude from this planet. Signal source, there we go. Come on. Come on, RNGesus. Nope. That's absolutely the right altitude, Drungaloro. He posted, I'll make my decision on Tuesday about Q3. That's absolutely right. I mean, the Frontier, it wouldn't be the first time that they will implement something that they didn't tell us about. And I have a sneaky suspicion that there hopefully will be something about those Guardian beacons. Nope, that was 5. Max what we're looking for exactly. We're looking for non-human signal sources, threat level 2 actually. We found a 3 earlier, but if I find a 3 again, I might just jump into it and see what happens. I mean, if we die, it's not that bad. I mean, we'll have to eat a 12 when you rebuy. And we'll have to get the meta-alloys, but let's see what happens. Non-human. Threat 6. Oh. That's one. Threat 3. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Hey, we have scouts. Gonna put all pips to shields. Contacts. We have nothing. Charging frameshift drive. And I did check. Okay, so we can definitely take a threat level 3 without too many issues. But I didn't see any probes in there. So I think we'll just keep dropping into them, and if we find one, we're gonna go and pick it up, because the scouts didn't do that much damage to our shields. They are quite aggressive. That was pretty much an instant attack there. Threat level 4. Nope. Come on. Non-human. Level 5. If we don't get anything within the next like 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna go and get the Goid Killer, and then we're just gonna drop into threat level 4s and 5s and under that, and then just see if we can find something, and then just tank the hell out of it. Oh, but we don't have any cargo hold in that thing. Damn it. So that's gonna be interesting. We'll have to refit it for cargo. Not sure if that'd be faster, because then we'll have to go to Pleiades to get the cargo racks, and I could move one over actually from this. I have one on this ship. Could just move that over, I guess. Yeah. Start looking for level 3s and level 5s. And you'll find level 2s. Okay, let's try that. Come on, level 5, level 5. Give me level 5. Hey, but didn't work. And level 7. No. 5 again. God damn it, RNGesus. Now we're getting nothing but 5s. You have the most luck finding very near the planet. We can go a little closer, but it's not a lot. Oh, nice. Razorlight says she just got trade elite yesterday. Just 2 more to go. Yeah, I guess that that's combat elite, the last one you need. It usually is the last one people need. God of random demands a sacrifice. Yeah. I'll happily crash my content to the planet if you give me one. Okay, let's try this one. This is getting boring. Okay, let's try some high altitude. Let's get some distance to the planet and try that instead. Seems to be pretty much the same. At least they're spawning quite frequently. I recall last time I was looking for these that they would just never spawn any signal sources. It just took forever. Oh, we have another one there. I mean, look at this. This is just grade 5 or third level 5s. Yeah, no, I didn't actually get to catch the end of Yamex's stream yesterday. Did he actually manage to go for his full 24 hours of mining? 22? What happened after 22? But level 6. Well, at least it's not 5. Non-human, grid 5. Another cannon site should just Pleiades sector, whatever. Planet 6, close to the planet. Okay. Okay, let's take 10 more signal sources, then we're gonna move to the other planet, see if that has any better luck there. But level 5, that's 1. He threw his hands up and went. Okay, so he gave up after 22. That's such a shame, so close though. 22 hours. That's 2. Let's dive in, go close to the planet again. Oh, there's a signal source. Oops. Commander Bounty Stickman says, salutations, good folks. How's the preparation going? So right now we are praying to RNGesus, and that's 3, that he will be kind enough to give us some Thargoid probes, or at least just 1 Thargoid probe. There will be 3 of them. Daniel Davis says, plays on PS4. I want to say thanks for all the helpful video, really helped me out a lot. You're very welcome, man. I'm glad you found the videos useful. That's why I do them, and that's why I do the videos. No, that's 4. Some level 5s didn't have Goits previously. Are you holding something in the cargo that will aggro them? I'm having holding meta alloys. Was it 5 or 6? I can't really say it's 5. I can't remember. Yeah, for the meta alloy missions you definitely need to be trade elite. Let's say that's 6 then. Hello, Bonnie. Okay, now nice and close. So this would be number 7. Threaded with 4. Rare sense teeth. Never heard that one before. And 7. Oh, thread level 4. Nope. You should be able to. They had 2 available when I was there. I bought those 2. I'm not sure if they're gonna respawn. Number 8. Another thread level 4. They're definitely lower lower threat level now that we are close. We are seeing lots of great threat level 4. So try to go even closer. Like all the way down and hug the dropout. Oh. See, that one's close. That's really close. And it's a threat level 6. Never mind. Hello from Denmark. Oh, we can now see the dropout zone here on the radar. So we are now very close, so I have to be very careful with what I'm doing here. So we don't accidentally drop out too soon. New signal source. Threat level 6. Very careful we don't drop out here. Looking up in my info box in the upper right hand corner will say if a new signal source pops up. Lots of people, good luck in that on planet 6. Okay, we're gonna take this one. If this is still no luck. Okay, never mind. Yeah, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Threat level 8. Staying well clear of that. I didn't know they went this high to threat level 8. Nope. Come on. Do I really have to, like, spell it out? Okay. Pleiades sector. Yeah, I have a bit. I'm not, no. Threat level 6, just no. Or 8, nope. Yeah, let's move out. Louis asked if I ever play in VR. Yeah, I do from time to time. Oh, just pull away from the star here. Ta-da! Rift. But obviously I never play in VR when live streaming. Just get this back on its hook over here. Like, come on. So, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you and what do you want? Okay, Deadly Python. Yeah, I don't want to fight him. We're an exploration ship. We're not really kitted out to take on a combat fitted Python, but he's easy to avoid. Okay, sorry. We're heading to planet 6. Let's honk the system. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, 4, 5. And it's that one there. Nice, and looks like a big planet full of farts. Let's head up there again. What do we get? Your anaconda has arrived. Nice, thank you. But oh, as I said, I never play in VR, obviously, when streaming, because, well, then I can't read chat. And not when recording either. I did have a period way back, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that, where I would do some of my videos in VR, but I quickly stopped doing that because it turns out, like, recordings in VR is a really, really bad viewer experience because camera is just moving all over the place. I mean, I guess you can imagine. Did I have a shortcut for this? I had a shortcut for. See if I can remember where it is. No, can't remember where it is. What shortcut it was. I had a shortcut for head movements, so I can move the head around inside the cockpit. Forgot where it was. But anyway, it's not a very pleasant viewing experience watching something recorded in VR. At least not for the type of videos that I do. I mean, they're instructional videos. They're how-tos. They're guides. So the VR thing is just distracting. Am I playing this on Windows 10? Yes, of course I am. Okay, let's get a planet scan in. So we have a decent idea. This is indeed an ammonia world. Yeah, exactly. Does anyone play on anything in Windows 10 today? I mean, of course, there are consoles. Oh, that looks like signal sources. No, distress call. And the Sentinel. What's the Sentinel? It sounds like a ship. It's probably a mega ship, I guess. Oh, nope. That's... Is this an anarchy system? No. It's a medium security system. Hell 9000 says, thanks for all the guides on how to produce 100% useful information. You're very welcome. Oh. That's quite big. This military, oh, sorry. That's military installation. I know we're not going to find any probes here, I assume. Military detention unit, that is a passenger ship. Let's give this thing a scan. These things normally, when it's military, normally have a... That was just defense turrets. Oh, well, that's the only thing we can see. No, you can't dock it here. What? So this thing only has defense turrets, it seems. Oh, or that. Which is unknown thing. I think we better leave these guys be. They don't have anything we need. I'm new playing elite without Horizon and I can't find anything to do. And I want to ask anybody what to do. I always get away. Go buy Horizon DLC. See, my normal response to when people ask what they need to do, I would say go and just try different types of missions, find a community to join. There might very well be a community out there that that fits your need or that fits your play style, something like that. So I would definitely recommend that you find a nice community to join and then just try things out. Like, play this game with an open mind, because normally what takes up the most time is the ship building. But if you don't have Horizons, that means no engineering and it means no material gathering. So ship builds can very quickly be done, because all you really have to do is just to fit the modules and you're done. But yeah, it's all about finding a project, right? So you have to find yourself a project that you can be excited about. Okay, back to the threat level 5s. Okay, we need to set up, because there's a lot of crap flying around this planet here. So we're gonna set up some filters. We want stars. No, we don't need stars. We want signal sources, and we want planets and moons. There we go. And we'll just try to dive in close. Oh well, I really hope these things have become easier to find, but seems not. Let's keep diving in closer to the planet here. Yeah, still looking for level 2s. We moved to another system though. So, people asking what the things I'm looking for will allow me to do. There's a chance that it will allow me to do nothing. Didn't get the threat level scan on that one. I'm looking for a probe that I just want to try and see what happens if I launch that next to one of the Guardian structures when they are found in the new update. And I'm expecting them to be located pretty darn quickly. People are usually pretty quick to locate these kind of things. So I'm expecting them to pop up really soon after launch. Which is why that I'm collecting this now, so I don't have to do this when the patch has gone live. And hello to Squeakenheimer on Twitch. Is the Cubecomer PvE ship still viable? Indeed it is. I have made a few changes to the Cubecomer since the build guide was made, but it's not something that's big enough that I wanted to do a separate video on it. It's just minor tweaks here and there. Whenever more changes have been made, I might do an update on it, but the build is definitely still very viable. I was flying the Cubecomer just a few days ago, and definitely still works very, very well. So, still very recommend that build. But the whole idea behind this is, oh, there's another signal source, is that the Thargoid structures where they were introduced, we were able to it acted differently if you gave it Guardian tech or if you gave it Thargoid tech, and so it all, and I have a sneaky suspicion that maybe these are going to be the same. I might be completely wrong and this will be a complete waste of time, which is very likely, but in either case I'm going to give this a go just in case that it turns out that we can actually use this. What percentage will FSD start to suffer? I would say if you begin to get close to 70% integrity, I would definitely recommend getting that thing repaired. I'm playing in solo. I always play solo when live streaming and recording. I think someone asked earlier what the Cubecomer build was for. It's a combat PvE build, so it's meant to kill like pirates in conflict zones and stuff like that. When is the update? And are we getting the Crate Phantom this update? We're not getting any news of the Crate Phantom, but the update's on Tuesday. So in like 2 days. So update is right around the corner, which is why I'm getting prepared now. Oh wow, we're close to that drop out. Ugh. Ah, damn it. FRU, I guess that means frame shift repair unit. I think you mean the auto field maintenance unit. And that could be an issue if, yeah. What's your FSD at? And you could probably diverge to Colonia if you're not, depending on how close you are, of course. Oh, well, there we go. We dropped out. It's too close. Didn't pay attention. 88? Ah, that's not an issue. You still have time. Take it easy.
Frameshift drive charging.
People asking what we're up to. We're looking for Thargoid probes. It's turning out to be pretty damn boring. So I'm considering just moving on, getting this later. Maybe doing this on Monday instead. Because I want to get at least the Thargoid sensor and the link. It's gonna give this another 15 minutes, and if nothing happens within 15 minutes, we're gonna move on and do something else. We've only been streaming for about an hour, and all we've done so far is buy 2 meta alloys from a station. Oh, that was one. No, there. Ah, 3 Still threat level 6, come on. And... oh, degraded emission detected threat levels. What? Okay. The best way to make money is still, I think, the passenger missions in from Robigo. Come on. Nope. So that are we absolutely sure that the mega ship, when is that moving into the permit lock system? It leaves, yeah, okay, September 6th. Good. But it keeps moving further away from the bubble. Okay. And I might actually have to begin moving. Encoded emissions. Now we're getting all kinds of other stuff than non-human signal sources. Another threat 5. And another thread 5. Let's see. No, thread 6. Come on. Rising places. Ahoy! Hello. Okay, come on. This must be another thread 5. God damn it. You have to finish all your contract before, and you shouldn't have to, but that kind of thing, having open missions over a patch, have been causing issues before, so I would recommend it, but you don't have to. It wouldn't have been the first time that missions has been weird after an update. Just thread level 5s and 6, one after the other. Just look at that. Kuvax Korax, thanks. Welcome to the stream. Another thread level 5. Okay, let's give this a few more minutes. I said I would do it to 15 minutes past. It's currently 9 minutes past, so another 6 minutes, and then we're gonna move on to do something else. Hashtag humanity first. Hello Martin, welcome to the stream. Oi! There it is! What do you want? If you're firing at me, I will end you. I'm gonna pick this up quickly because I have a sneaky suspicion that guy's opening fire. Yeah, he is. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, whoever is subscribing, I will look at it. Shields are going down. Cargo acquired. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, shields are down, but we are out of here. Woo! Oh, that was a little bit more interesting than first anticipated, but I think we got it. Yeah, look at that. Stolen and illegal. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Now we have to silent run into all the stations we're going to. Oh well, we're not planning to go to any stations anyway. Okay, so far so good. Nice. That was nice. I like that. Okay. next up, let's figure out the best location to get our hands on some Thargoid sensors. And I just need to go because there is I had a video where I put in the description. No, Mark, we are not UA bombing anyone. Let me see if I can find, actually I can. Let you guys follow along here. Video posted just over a year ago, well over a year ago now. Back then they were called unknown fragments and unknown artifacts. Of course they are not anymore. So HIP 17403. Yeah, UA bomb the Now if you want to piss off pretty much everybody, that's how you do it. Shields online. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, that is exactly where we're going. The Thargoid, crash Thargoid, but boom. You rip off the noises. Go on. There we go. So we need to go to A for A.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hey, it's not illegal here. It's probably because we're in an anarchy system, but well, it's still stolen. Which makes no sense. Who did they steal it from? Ah, Master says, what do we need the UA? Oh, you are in for a treat if you... So we both need the UA. Okay, we need it for two things. One, I needed to use for when the update comes out. I have a sneaky suspicion that, or I have a hope that maybe we can use them for something with the new Guardian things. But I don't know, to be honest. But I have a feeling, I have a hope at least, that there's going to be some kind of activity around the Guardian beacons, other than just being like a structure in space. Leave them asleep. Oh. Now, probably now that we are here anyway, I'm probably gonna get a few of the probes or sensors because, well, why not? Okay. Let's see, crashed vessel discovered, so that's not what we're looking for. We need to reset the filters. Because that is the tourist beacon. But that's not what we want. Okay, I need to look up the coordinates for this because I can't recall where it is. So it is located at... Put this up over here. Like that. So it is minus 35.9 and minus 141. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
I assume it's somewhere underneath that. At least we're heading in the right direction. Minus 34, so we have to head quite a bit further. Oh, slow down. Then we need to head at 180 degrees now. Oh, that's too far. It's in that direction there. Now it's minus 37. That's way too much, so we need to... Oh, no, I'm heading in the wrong direction. Damn it. My bad, sorry. I should be heading towards... That's the direction, there we go. And then 270 should then be good. Yes. Is this the right planet? A4A, it should be right. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, we got to have to go to a very shallow glide. Look at how slowly we're approaching it. We actually need to go slightly further north as well. I'm gonna go with a very, very shallow glide here. We're gonna drop out pretty soon. That's okay, we are quite close. There we go, that's the dropout. Oh, perfect. We pretty much just have to head a little bit north from here. This doesn't look right to me. Or does it? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I have no idea if you guys can see this on the stream at all. Options, graphics, dashboard brightness, no quality. Is it on display? Gamma is already all the way up. I have no idea how well this shows up on stream. Because I have a huge light right here. And I have a huge light right here. So I can't see anything at all. Oh well. Yeah, I know there are tons of useful plugins to help you with this kind of stuff, but I kind of enjoy doing this manually. It's a little bit more fun. Yeah, Yeah, you guys can see it fine. I can't. I can basically see my HUD and I can vaguely see the ground. But right now I'm basically just flying by numbers. So I'm just looking at my my altitude. Luckily the gravity on this planet is not that bad. Oh yeah, now I can really begin to... Now I can see it. Oh, okay. Oh, we're way higher up than I thought. I was inching my way forward because I was afraid we were going to hit something. Let's put some pips over to engines so we have a little bit more authority here. And then let's begin to kill our vertical speed. There we go. And level out the ship. Mr. Sid39, thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. Oh. Ha! See, that's what happened when you're looking away while trying to land. It was going so nice. And then I looked away. David, thanks a lot for the subscription on YouTube. Okay, unsuitable terrain. Let's find a place to land. Oh, that was one. Let's go for that. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, it's a small one. Ah, there we go. Deploy. A new crash that I can't decide in 3, 2, 1. Exactly. Big77, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Wow. Lights, please. Oh. Scan detected. Yep, we're definitely... not a lot is new just now. We're gonna have a patch on Tuesday. Yeah, now we're definitely close. Even though I have lost my bearing a little bit here. Oh, there's the core of the ship. Here we go. Hello, little thriller. Are there any more? There's another one there. Just gonna pick that one up. Uh-oh, now it's corroding our life support. If there's one thing on this ship I don't want it to corrode, then it's my life support. Anything but that. I know we probably have oxygen, but let's get this thing back to the ship. We have corrosion-resistant cargo racks in that. Boom. Whoops. Uh-oh. Now it's corroding through the cargo hatch. We need to be careful that we're not... Yeah. We need to be careful that we're not losing them. Why did I have to land so far away? Thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. And once again, live support. SRV. Okay, hold on. There we go. Drive assist off. I still have my cargo hold open. There we go. 2 Thargoid sensors. Perfect. Okay, next we need to... Jack Lowell, thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. Next up we need to go and we need to find... let me get this over here. We need to find a structure. Let's go to... Nope, not that button. That button there. So hip 14909. Should be 2 jumps away. There we go. I need more to UA bomb James Memorial. We're not UA bombing. Let's get out of here.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the planet. Great.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
Mike, yes, we think you will have... we all agree that it jumps on the 6th of September, so there's definitely still time. Bink77 says, I mean to ask you, I'm doing Elite Dangerous videos on YouTube as well. Do I have your permission to link your channel in the description? Of course you are. Go ahead. Link away all you want. Okay, let's get clear of this planet so we can get some line of sight to the next system. There we go. You're very welcome, Bink77. Okay, so quick hands up here in the chat. Anyone that has not seen the Thargoid structures on the surface of planets, and if you haven't, consider this as your spoiler alert, because there will be spoilers. If you want to go and discover this yourself, there will be spoilers. So, but if you haven't seen it yet and you want to see it, then definitely stick around. Okay, so here we need to head to planet 2A, and I'm gonna put this over here again. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. If I could do like, could I do like this? Come on. There we go. Perfect. Boom. Jumping. What? Is that it? Just honk the system here. Wait, where was this at? 2A. So that signal is something else? I'm a little curious now what the hell that is. It could potentially be something we didn't want to go and have a look at, but I just really don't want to get killed and lose my my Thargoid probe. It would suck to do that again. But probably do it before we get the... I have to go and have a look what it is. Okay, we're just going to take a little bit of a safety precaution here. I'm going to plot a route to a system. There we go. So we now have a plot out of the system. The reason why I'm doing that is because if you jump out of the system, you're not affected by mass lock. Or the... if there are big ships in there, that would mass lock me. So that my frameshift drive charge is slower. If I have another system, if I'm high waking out, I'm not affected by that. So, in case there's something in there, I would just very quickly go target next system route, hit that jump button, and then I could potentially be out of there, hopefully before we get into any serious issues here. So if anything is shooting at us, we do a Lancelot and we bravely run away. Let's drop in and see what happens. Okay, we have black box. That looks like a damaged... Yeah, okay, good. I think we're safe. Yeah. That's bad. That's a damaged federal capital ship. But I cannot see any Thargoids in the area. It's a black box. That's about it, it seems. No, that's not... That's a corvette. That's not a capital ship. That's just a corvette. It's way too small. Yeah, that's just a corvette. But nevertheless, it's in a bad shape. Let's get out of here. There's nothing for us to get here. We're mass locked. Great. Still mass lock. Wow, okay. What is the mass lock range on this thing? I mean... Okay, now we're good.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's get back to the task at hand. Planet 2, Moon A. Boom, there we go. Time for some flying. Oh, it's Sir Robin. Ha, that's right. Sorry, Lee. Brave Sir Robin. That's right. I thought that was Lancelot. That was Sir Robin. You are absolutely right. Bravely ran away. Yeah. Would I rather pay 250k for that fighter or grind it? 250k in game, that's nothing. Of course I would rather pay for it than I mean, if I had to pay 250 credits in game, then I don't have to grind it. That's, I mean, of course. I mean, we have to pay for them anyway. People asking about the location of the Thargoid structures. Gonna post that here on YouTube. There you go. But I have a suspicion that may actually show up. Yeah, see, unknown structure scan. So we don't even have to go by coordinates. Can just go straight there. Yeah, exactly, as Mike said. If it's 250k, just pay. I mean, and then go and run one mission, and then you got your money back times 10, at least. 250 million, then we're talking. Bounty Stickman says, any other X52 owners experiencing loud squeaky noises from the stick? Yeah. Okay, let me try something here. Hold on. I'm just going to mute the microphone for a second here. Okay, so I moved the microphone very, very close to my joystick here. Listen to this. You guys hear that? That's just Yamik's landing. I hope it didn't look like it was too loud on the meter there, but normally it hopefully doesn't pick up that much because it's behind the microphone, and since it's a cardioid, it kind of filters it out. But I can definitely hear it, and it's a little annoying. Do I have a Xenoscan on board? I do. I believe. Let's check. I have a Xenoscanner on board.
Orbital flight engaged.
Mine's not as much. If I rudder and then begin to so if I rudder to one side and then begin to use the move it up towards the upper right corner, then I get the squeaky noise. But I need to both rudder and do that at the same time for it to happen. Anonymous asks, what is this unknown structure? If you haven't seen it yet, then again, yeah, exactly, Grease. It probably just needs to. It wasn't an issue when I got it, so it's probably just because it needs to be to have a little bit of maintenance. If you haven't seen it yet, consider this as your absolutely last chance for a spoiler warning, because we are now heading into one of the Thargoid structures. Afraid of shorting it. If you use, you should be able to find some non-conductive stuff here. Okay, here we go. No, I haven't done any, but I've seen people making screenshots of saying it was growing, though it doesn't really seem like it's doing it anymore. I mean, it's not noticeably bigger than it was last time I was here. Okay, now the interesting part is trying to find a place to put down an anaconda. Oh, or we could just put it down right here. Normally that can be a bit of an issue. There we go, that was easy. Okay, let's deploy. There we go. Should we just adjust the sensors a little bit here? Like that. Okay, what do we have here? Scavengers. Okay, let's get back here. You're gonna get... There we go. One Thargoid sensor on board. Now let's see if we can find an entrance. There's one. There we go. Oh, you know what? You know what we should do? Do like this. This is gonna look awesome. Actually, move that back a little bit, maybe. Like that. You want to see creepy? Let's turn in here then. Look, now this is creepy. This is pretty much a case of don't touch anything. Okay, let's just keep going. I think we need to go down to the basement here, if I recall correctly. Oops. Nope. Okay, there should be another basement somewhere. This one should be, yeah, that's blocked. Has a probe eaten through my hull yet? I don't think so. I don't. We have a spare. And the probes, no, not the probe. We have the sensor with us. Here's another basement. Let's go and look in that one. Oh, I just need to go down here. There it is. Oh, I can't remember. Did we just shoot it, right? Yeah. Now let's get the hell out of here. There we go. Lights are now working again. Transfer cargo. Thargoid link. Boom. There we go. I actually want to go down and have a look if the first room we were in, we didn't go in that quick, just to see if that would actually spawn a link, because I would like to get a second link. And a break. And here. Let's see if there spawns a link in this one. That does! Oh, several of them. Wow. There's one there, one there, one there. All the links. You know what? Let's just get a ton of these, actually. Phantom Pirate, thanks a lot for following Twitch. Yes, one of them is a ton. That's Jobrask, yeah, again, when is 3.2, and as Dunkelor says, this Tuesday. So, very, very soon. There we go. Let's transfer the link over. And let's just get one more. I think 3 should be sufficient. Bought my ship, that's okay. I mean, I don't think we're that badly damaged. Looks not that bad. That's okay. Danger003, thanks a lot for following Twitch. There we go. And then I'm gonna show you something very, very cool that the links can do. Yeah, I know the Gold Digger will need a an update, but that's on the Q4 update. That's not on this update on Tuesday. So there's still a long time before that becomes an issue. Yes, the either the sensor or the probe is required to enter the structure. The doors will not open if you don't have either of them in your cargo hold. And there we are. And just to show you, if I transfer both back to the ship, like so, if I head back to the door now without a sensor in my cargo hold, you can see my tracks. This is where I've been going in and out so far. And the door goes nothing. And then the funny part is, if you get 2 people, you can follow someone else in who has the a sensor. But if they leave without you, you're pretty much screwed, and you're not gonna get out again. Let me see. I think I still have the location. Otherwise, just Google it. I like tons and tons of these. There are like, I think 200 of them. But there you go. That's the one I'm at right now. Okay, let's get away from this. Let's get some altitude, and I'm gonna show you something cool with the Thargoid links. I'm just gonna have to remind myself exactly how they work. Ah, that's right. Never mind. I don't have the scanned messages. Okay, I'm just gonna show you on screen then, because that's a lot more... I forgot that. So, when you go down to the structures, you can activate the device in the middle that I showed you at the beginning, just when we entered. But it requires that you have both a link, a sensor, and a probe to drop into the corresponding holes in the ground. And the device will then activate. You will then get a sound recording that will come in here into your mailbox. If you then take the link and drop it in space close to a planet where, or into a system actually, where there is a Thargoid structure on the planet. Let me see here. Copy, open image, new tab. And you then play that sound to it. The Thargoid link will then shine a laser beam like this down to the location where the structure is. See, now that's pretty cool. Okay, so far so good. We have a probe, we have some meta alloys, we have some links, we have sensors, plenty of links. I think next stop's gonna be next stop's gonna be out here. We're gonna get ourselves some Guardian relics. So that should only be like 1,000 light years. 8, that's not too bad. Where do I think the next gold rush is gonna be? I don't know. But I have a few things that I want to test, but I'm not 100% sure. I have several locations in mind, but that's gonna have to wait until the patch launches. Okay, we need to move around the planet because once again it's below the horizon. The bio things from the Thargoids too? Yeah, Murphy's Law. Wherever you want to go, it's below the horizon. Okay, let's see. We should have enough altitude now. Yeah, we are. Let's actually get a little bit of fuel in this star. Oh crap, we have pirates. We're gonna take a little bit of... come on. There we go. Now we can go. Yeah, we're gonna get it addicted before we manage to get this thing charged. There we go.
Ready to engage.
There we go. Do you think there will be a quick jump that you would have to pay? I have no idea what you're asking, but I don't know.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, let's go for another quick scoop run here. Now that we're not being chased by pirates, just to get our fuel tanks topped up. That should do it. Soon the star is no longer red. Right there, we can start charging that up. "12 more jumps. That's the only thing when collecting all this stuff. Everything is just far away. Pleiades sector, and then we have all the Guardian things. Everything is far away.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah. 10 jumps to go.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, okay. Might have been a little bit too early on that
Drive charging.
charge there. Rick says, "Glad to see you back to Elite." Yeah, I've never really left. I know I've been streaming a lot of No Man's Sky lately, but I mean, normally I would be streaming Elite once a week, and there's definitely been an increased number of live streams the last couple of weeks. So yeah. So it's not that like there's any less Elite Dangerous content, there's just suddenly been a lot of No Man's Skies because I've really been enjoying that game lately. It's been really, really fun.
Shift drive charging.
Starlost says, "Good evening, how's it going?" Pretty good. We are almost done with my shopping list here. Just need a few Guardian relics and then we're pretty much good to go. But where's the pink sky? Yeah.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What's my shopping list tonight? I want, ideally I wanted at least 2 of each. I only have 1 probe, so I might go back and try and get another one. But at least I want a probe, 2 links, 2 sensors, 2 probes, 2 meta alloys, and 2 Guardian relics.
Frameshift drive charging.
So that's the shopping list for tonight. What's coming in 3.2 again? So far there's going to be a shit ton of weapons, mainly Guardian stuff. They're going to introduce the large turret and multiple cannons as the only non-Guardian weapons. Oh no, and then there's the large version of missiles, Seeker missiles, and torpedoes. Federation or Alliance Crusader is going to be introduced, which is going to be the middle point between the Challenger and the Chieftain, which is really, really weird to me because there's absolutely no room between those two. They're so almost identical ships, so it's just going to be another Chieftain copy, basically. Speculations about the Crate Phantom, but that has not been confirmed by Frontier. Okay, then people ask, for what purpose am I shopping this? Because that's the other thing that's being introduced. Guardian beacons, are they called? It was showed in the date announcement teaser trailer thingy. Which are space-based Guardian structures, and I'm not sure, we haven't gotten any information about how they're going to work and what we're going to be able to do with them, but they said there were going to be some kind of puzzle that would allow us to unlock something. So I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, that the puzzle they're referring to is going to be somewhat close to what we get at the Thargoid structures right now, where you have to go and collect stuff, and then you can that will allow you to get in and stuff like that. There we go. But but just to be absolutely sure, I want to go and test this, and I'm expecting these structures to be found pretty early after launch of the patch. So that's why I'm picking up all these different items, so I can try to see if I can use them for anything when we're close to one of these Guardian beacons or structures or whatever they are when they're found. It might be that this has been a huge waste of time, but at the very least, on launch day, I'm going to be streaming, trying to figure out how the hell this is going to work. Yeah, we probably have to shoot the Guardian space structures. Oh yeah, and the 3 Guardian human hybrid ship launch fighters. Yeah, I'm afraid you're right that we maybe have to, that reminds me, I should actually fit a gun on this thing. I have no weapons on it. Do I even have the power to do that? Kind of. I think I can fit a small multi-cannon or something, just to have a small pulse laser or something. Bet it'll be like a planetary site, same drill, but in space. Yeah, it could actually be that because people have been complaining about the massive grind from the surface structures, that they're doing something in space that's just a lot easier. If that's the case, well, then count me disappointed. But yeah, okay, there's fuel scoop. We're low on fuel here. If that's the case, that they're basically just taking up the mechanics that was around the mega ships and put a new skin on it so it looks like a Guardian thing, and then allows us to get data from that, I would be pretty disappointed. Okay, how far are we out? 4 jumps, almost there. That's a good question, a good point that Commander Shadowspawn pokes up there. That if you're carrying Thargoid items, they might just shoot you first and ask questions later. That is a very real possibility. Jump range on my Anna is around 68. It's nothing special, it's not even like fully engineered, and some of the modules are still legacy that needs updating. So it's not really, I mean, it's not built for pure jump range. You can see I'm carrying both fighters and SRV hangers and all kinds of stuff here. Because as you can see, the name right here next to the webcam or the face cam It's the camera content. It's supposed to have a decent jump range, but its main purpose is to carry everything I need for video recording, which includes SRVs and fighters and tons of scanners. Heavy scanners, no. I think the scanners are lightweighted. I think you mean sensors. I actually did a video on it where I showed the build a while back. So if people are interested, you can go and look that up. I do also plan to do, when I've tested the Thargoid Anaconda, the Blood Diamond, there will be a build video for that as well. And I believe also has the Python video been released yet? Or have I just recorded it and not published it yet? I can't actually remember. Let's have a look here. When is that scheduled for release? No. The Lancelot build has not been published yet, but that will come soon. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't have heavy sensors. I don't really need sensors that much. It's not that important for what I do. I would rather have the extra jump range. Last jump. Thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. Guardian structures, here we come. Whee! Come on. Slow down, we can hopefully turn a little bit faster. Where the hell is that planet? We're just flying in circles, aren't we? There it is. That acceleration. Yeah. When approaching a known point on a planet, I always go sideways so I have a better view of it. And then once I get up high enough, I then dive down. And then I can straighten out the ship when I get closer. Because otherwise it would be outside my field of view because of the nose of the Anaconda. Or pretty much any ship. Okay. Let's find a place to put this thing down, which is always interesting with these kind of things. Kurt Fox says, thanks for all the videos. And may they keep coming. We are definitely planning to do that. I'm not planning to stop anytime soon. Perfect. So let's find a place to land. Gonna try and see if we can put it down over here. I've been lucky here before, so am I still too far? Oh wait, I'm still inside the structure. Oh. Oh, well, we're not down here. That could look like there's something here as well. There was something up here. This is basically the elite version of driving around the parking lot trying to look for a parking spot. Oh, that's what. That's what. There we go. There we go. Nice and close. I guess the structure was up here. Yep. Oh, we got company. Bye-bye. Actually, let's pick up some of the stuff that it drops. I don't know what it is, but there's really no reason not to. Sentinel weapon. Let's pick that one up. And power conduit. Okay, let's see if we can find some of these spires. They should be around here somewhere. There should be one here on the opposite side as well. There's one. No, that's an urn. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Try to get the new fighters in 2 days. I'm gonna get the fighters eventually, but it's not gonna be my first priority. First stop's probably gonna be trying to figure out if we can find some of these Guardian beacons. That's what I'm most interested in. And then I probably want to go and have a look at some of this new the new ship, maybe 2 new ships, I don't know. Well, at least gonna go and have a look at that. And then we might look into the fighters later, but to start with at least, it's mainly gonna be the Guardian stuff and oh, oops. Yeah, as I said, mainly gonna be the Guardian stuff and some and the new ships. That's gonna be the most interesting. Dunkelore asks, how many blueprints do I have left? Guardian vessel blueprints, I have 42. Module blueprints, I have 23, and weapon blueprints 67. So plenty. Okay, let's see. Vessel blueprints, there are structures that gives them out. I got mine from the obelisk way back when they gave those out at the beginning, like the first week or 2 of the patch, but yeah. Okay, that looks like I pretty much have what I need. I would like another probe, but I don't think it's that necessary. I at least now have everything that I wanted for launch. Might go and fit a small weapon just in case we're gonna need that, but that's probably not gonna be right now. But I am actually going to call it for now. Oh, get right here centered. I really hope that you enjoyed today's stream. Again, just a little bit of casual picking up stuff so we're ready for the new patch when it comes out. I really hope you guys are going to join me on Tuesday on launch day and fly out and have a look and take a look at all the new stuff and the new ship. Hopefully there are going to be multiple of them. But anyway, if you haven't given the stream a like already and you did like it, remember to do that. If you are on Twitch, give the channel a follow. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.